Okay guys, this is going to be a 2016 825i S4 Gator review. Before I get started, I'm going to give you a little background. That way I know you guys know what I'm talking about. That I know what I'm talking about. We bought our first Gator brand new in 07, and it was a 620i, and we used it till January 2015 when we traded it off, and we was guessing it had 2,200 or 2,100 hours on it because the hour meter quit working on it at a year right after the warranty went out on it. So that was roughly 300 hours for a year. So then we traded it off for a 825 S4. It was a demo model, so it was a 2014, but they gave us full warranty like it was a new one. But that one was a hunk of junk, for lack of better words. We only got we put 5,500 miles on it in a year. The rest of the time it was in the shop. It went through drive belts. It went through had a whole new transmission put in it, and had a whole new full drive line up to it, and I'm pretty sure it had a new full drive system in it, but I can't remember. So for the warranty's out, John Deere traded us out of that one, and we got this one in 1st of February of 2016, and we have let me show you. We had 10,400 hours, 418 miles on it, and we got 913 hours on it since February of 2016. And John Deere, well, I don't own any tractors at John Deere because as much trouble we had that last Gator, we just bought a New Holland tractor, the T475, because if John Deere can't make a Gator that holds up, I didn't think they'd make a tractor that would hold up. It does have its working clothes on. It don't sit long enough to get washed. It has been power washed after we get done after winter's over, and it gets power washed if it's really nasty, if I got to change the oil on it. Other than that, it's a handy machine if it stays going. It's left us walking twice. First time wire come unhooked up underneath the dash. The second time the drive belt shredded on it. Then it's had it's on its third power steering unit, and it still don't work right. It's had all new ball joints in the front, and this week alone it's had a fuel pump put on it, an alternator put on it. Then there's a bearing that went out in it on the full drive. It should still look new under here. This bearing right here, of course it went out because it's too small for what it does. But it's a heavy machine, and I really think they got too much power going there, because it's 50 horse motor. But my dad's 625i, which is a 2013 or 2012, everything pretty well switches over. It has a different motor in it because it's only 25 horse motor, but most everything else can interchange on this. So, and extended warranty is about a joke, because New Holland tractor, we got 3,000 hour warranty, bought 3,000 hour warranty. for as much as we gave for the 1,200 hour warranty on this thing. And that was a $50,000 tractor. So I always heard when you buy John Deere, you only buy the paint. I'm believing it. And I cannot knock WM Noby's service department. Every time I call, they jump right on it. That's the only reason I went ahead and traded for another one of these, because of the service department. But the service department shouldn't know me my name. Yeah, you shouldn't know everybody in the service department personally when you buy a piece of equipment, a brand new piece of equipment. John Deere's lacking in a lot of places on this thing. And this windshield, mighty fine windshield, I didn't hit nothing or hit anything. These cracks started coming up from these bolts on both sides. This side's got a little crack there. There's a crack up here in the middle. I think that's from hauling it down the road where the wind hits it. But they can't even make the clock in this thing hold time. Every couple months you gotta reset it, because it's about 15-20 minutes fast and within a couple months. That's what I kind of get to wondering, if the hour meter works, if the clock works. So, but they do jump on it every time it breaks down, but I didn't buy it for it to sit around. So, and I've seen a couple other videos on YouTube. They've had a lot of problems with their 825i, but there won't be another green machine here, just for the fact that it's always little stuff, China crap, made in China. Our lawnmower is a John Deere 425 Z425i. It's a Z425 lawnmower, Z-turn, which we hadn't had much trouble with it. Just these gators, which they get abused doing normal work. We don't hot rod it, we don't go mudding with it, we don't go trail riding with it, and just checking cows, building fence, normal farm work. And we got 4 kids, so this is almost a necessity to have this big a machine. So, and stock tires that come on it, I barely got 3,000 miles out of them, which is made in China. But I bought these, which is American made. I replaced them at 3,000 miles. These have been on there since 3,000 miles and it's got 10,400 miles on it. So these things lasted over twice as long as them China made tires. Same with the back tires, which the back tires last longer than front tires. But this thing does do 43 miles an hour down the road if the belt's halfway wore. If it's got a brand new belt on it, it goes 47. So I think there's a problem there if that big a difference. So I'd like to hear anybody's input. I'll probably get some bad input, because I'm saying something bad about Deere, but Deere ought to pay attention to things like this. Because nobody says that the dealership said that I got twice as many miles on these machines as anybody else, but John Deere don't want my input, so I'm giving it out there. So thank you. Have a good day.